And begin. So welcome guys if you're just tuning in. We're casting a game between Ferig and Miguel, also known as DEVM. Used to be a developer at Relic. I think he's now working on working with DICE on the new Battlefield, I believe, something like that. Ferig is playing as the DAK, the Africa Corps, opting to go for just a standard Panzergrenadier build, no double no motorcycle just yet, or anything like that. And then we look at Miguel DEVM over here. And also, he is also going for a kind of a slow start as well, with just, scout and a rifle. Normally, the 1v1s we've been casting lately have all players have been trying to get lots of quick and cheap units out to start with, just to get a lot of capping power. But it seems maybe with this new update, players are changing up their builds potentially. So yeah, for Americas we used to see like the 4 scout start into Pathfinders kind of thing. And at least, for the DAK play, we probably would see maybe 2 Panzer Pioneers or something like that. Well, there is the 2nd Panzer Pioneer. Oh, look what we're having here. Having a little cheeky bit of barbed wire here from Ferig to try and deny access to this big central building that overlooks the central victory point. And right now, at the time of this cast, we have Ferig, which he's rank 3 as DAK, and DEVM is currently rank 15 as Americans. Is this game only on PC? No, you can play it on console as well. However, it is a game that I would advise getting on PC, because all future updates will only be supported on PC and not console. Just had a recent update a couple of days ago, and only PC players would have gotten that. Console players would not have that one, sadly.
Orders completed.
We are playing Company Heroes 3. First shots ring out over here, forcing the scout section to run back to base. They cannot fight this Panzergrenadier squad at all, so DEVM decides to retreat. It's interesting why DEVM is still kept, well, rather has changed his name to his real name, Miguel, rather than keep his classic name of DEVM. DEVM stand for, was it Damn Evil Vicious Mouse, I believe, that used to be, that's used to what it stand for. But, I mean, he decided that he was tired of that name. Who knows? But, and for those who don't remember, DEVM has been a co-veteran for many, many, many years. Is very good in all Company Heroes games, but most known for his Co-1 prowess. He used to be one of the best players in Co-1 back in the day. Here comes a 250 out onto the field. 2 Panzergrenadiers is going to engage these 2 squads. This looks like a good engagement here for Ferig. However, the Riflemen do have the better position of green cover. Both players have selected the new commanders here, so Ferig has gone for the Panzerjäger command battle group, and DEVM's gone for heavy weapons. So you would expect maybe to see one of these new machine guns coming out, and yes, he's building one right now from his weapon support center. Rifleman's gone as cheekily around the back here to go for the decapture on this really important +10 fuel point. However, at the exact same time, Ferig is returning the favour. And this is not a good engagement for these riflemen. MG is there, though, that's just going to stop any unit trying to capture this point. Ferig's just going to back away. Well, we have seen a couple of S-mines go down here. Brand new this patch. Very hard to spot. And I think there's 60. You can lay, I think, 9 for 60, I think. Something like that. I haven't really had too much experience with laying S-mines myself yet, so I'll have to keep practicing with them. But you don't have to lay all 9 down. You can only lay a couple and then cancel it. And I think you get refunded. Like in the old Code 2 days, where you do the exact same thing, where you would only lay one thing. Oh, here we go. There's the S-mines going. Wow! Huge! Right there, immediately. Yo, the damage of those S-mines there. Massive damage on that. It gets a decrew, has to recrew it. Probably not going to be able to steal it, but wow. Those initial S-mines doing some major damage. And, if you think about it, Like 2 mines normally are like would cost 60 munitions, and he's only put down like 3 of those mines there, and so he's getting some really good value out. The X mines actually probably even better than normal mines, I would say. It's based on that damage. That was huge. Wow. 6 men dead there. For 3 mines? Very good. Normally you'd get 2 models per mine. So yeah, very, very cost effective there. Wonder if they'll get nerfed. Probably catching DEVM by surprise there. Probably going to force him to get an engineer squad out early. And yep, there he goes. He's building an engineer squad now. Probably going to immediately upgrade it to a sweeper so we can catch where all these S-mines are going. I mean, I'm struggling to see them as well. I have to zoom in really close to see these. You can't see them from this, you know. They really blend in. You can kind of maybe see them through the building, like the little blue outline, but it's not that easy. Looks like another S-man went off there. You can see the little crater there from it. 250 once again on the field. Coming lots of rifles, and that machine gun has now been upgraded. It's now 50 cal. Pretty good damage onto the 250 now since it's got that upgrade. And there you go. He's coming in with the sweeper now to sweep the rest of those S-mines. Another 250 being called onto the field. This time it has a Panzerjäger in it. I wonder if he'll go for... Okay, he hasn't gone for the free grenade launcher. So if those who are unfamiliar with this new commander, there's another option you can go with your 250s, and that is that whenever you like get one unit inside the vehicle, they'll automatically shoot out a grenade launcher. But he went for the other option, which is to give his Panzerjägers the ability to upgrade to a Shrek, and they also will have the ability to lob like an assault grenade ability against armor. Love the sound of that new 50 cal. Sounds so nice. Tries to crawl away out of the damage. Will succeed to get behind cover.
The enemy have claimed our sector.
Excuse me.
Reinforcements straight from
He's gonna jump out and rep himself here. Probably want to pop the healing maybe as well, potentially. Probably could heal it from inside the 250 actually, so doesn't need to pop it. Spots another little S-mine clump there. Back into the central, one of the other central buildings. It's good vision when you jump into this area, like a building like this. Ferig's getting good vision of this entire area, which is quite handy, so he knows where enemy units are and where they're not.
Victory point lost.
Look at the tech here. No new tech here at the moment for DEVM, but we have the flak feeling. Is now on the field. DEVM now doing a pretty decent job at spotting and clearing up these S-mines. I guess that's the benefit of going for the 2 Panzer Pioneers, because you can, you know, get more coverage with those S-mines. With more units being able to build them. Whereas if you've only got that 1 combat engineer, they can only be at one side of the map at one time.
Survival improvements and smoke canisters are being requested for our vehicles.
Ooh, flamethrower in the 250, diving onto the 50 cal in the sensor. This is not good for the 50 cal. It's going to retreat. Should survive the retreat path. Well, he's trying to chase it down as best as he can, though. Is he going to chase it all the way back into the base? He might do. Oh, but here comes a bazooka squad out of the base. Bang, bang. Get some good damage on that 250. And cover the retreat there. Now the 250's in danger. Needs to try and back away somewhere safe. It looks like it can back safely over to the left-hand side of the map here. Oh, another 250 hit a mine that was laid by DEVM's engineers. Now here come the Panzer Grenadiers coming through the centre. Going to get a nice flank off of this machine gun. Going to force it back. This Panzer Grenadier's got to be careful. They have to retreat past rifles, but they should be okay. So the flak feeling's got to be careful because the Zooks, they're stationary and in cover. Get a good volley off onto that flak gun. Grenade coming in. Oh, that was a decent grenade there by DEVM. And a much needed grenade, because if that grenade didn't go off, they probably would have focus fired that one-man rifle and wiped it on retreat. So both players trading blows here. But I would say that Ferig is ahead. He's got the triple cap on right now. He's about to bring his opponent below 300 victory points. Yeah, and I definitely prefer Ferig's position because he's got, you know, he's dictating the way the flow and ebb of the game at the moment with his vehicle play. Constantly harassing, going around the flanks and stuff like that.
Gentlemen, welcome to the front. Clear to engage on site.
Excuse me. Now it looks like DEVM is now going to try and make a play for the cutoff here. Flak Feeling is here to stop that. Bazooka Squad try to close the distance, but Ferig is keeping his distance, keep kiting away here. Well, they're stationary, they should be able to get a volley off, and there they go, another good 2 hits in there, but not enough. They need 3 volleys to kill it. Meanwhile, DEVM's force has been routed on the west side of the map. Panzer Grenadiers coming for another good flank of this 50 cal. Grenade being lobbed here. Ferig not paying attention, going to eat that grenade.
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
And I thought no, there's the part of the Panzer Pioneer Squad. What we have here now appears to be infantry support center. Here comes the captain on the field as well.
We are losing grasp of a fuel point.
We appreciate it.
Orders completed.
And that heal in should be popping the 250 heal right now. I'm surprised Ferig isn't. Maybe he's already used it. But that is definitely, if he has that available, he should be popping that heal right this second. Maybe he's waiting for it to cool down. I guess we could.
Territory sector.
It's got to be the reason why he's not popping it. It's probably on cooldown.
Proximity alarm near our victory point.
It's the only reason why he's not moving these guys back into combat. It's a shame you can't tell if it's on cooldown from this perspective when you're watching the game like this. I would have to
Lost control of a victory
go to a different viewpoint. He's going to bring this one back. Yeah, he brought this one back for the healing. There we go. I wonder what he's going to do with those 250s now, because as the game progresses, they're going to become more and more redundant. So he could upgrade them to become mortar half tracks, which would give him, which would actually be very good, especially against the fact that he's up against these double 50 cals now. Ooh, we have a Panzer III in the build.
victory point. Make it easy target.
And all that Miguel has to fight this is a single Zook squad, which is not nearly enough. Actually, sorry, that is a second one. He just built a second one. That's the initial one there. And I think, yeah, Ferig definitely needs these to become mortar half-tracks to be able to, you know, not only bombard these machines, but to smoke so his infantry can push, because, you know, he can't really get out of his base at the moment now because these machine guns are locking this map down. Well, Ferig doing a good job to try to flank around the back, trying to go for the decap on the high fuel again.
Designated units shall
He has upgraded these guys with the Shrek, but kind of unnecessary right now. I mean, that's munitions that could have otherwise turned a 250 into a mortar half-track. The Shrek is not, you know, there's no vehicles in the field, so literally the upgrading to the Shrek is completely pointless right now. Bit of a late reaction here. Might lose the 250. You should do. Oh, a max range shot takes it out.
250 has been destroyed.
The bazooka squads are doing work. Get some good hits in here. Slowly chipping away at the health of these DAK vehicles. But I think Miguel is going to need... He's actually upgrading his Zooks now, so the bazookas are going to do more damage against these vehicles, which is a good choice here. But I think it would probably be a bad idea if he was to get himself maybe an AT half-track as well. To help against these vehicles. AT half-track's pretty good against the Panzer III. Just trying to, with the rifle focus down, this two-man Panzer Pioneer on retreat. Zook squad trying to close the distance again. This is a super low health Panzer III. Ferig does not want to throw this away right now. It's a big kind of like investment. Just trying to close the distance. He probably can get one more volley off on this. It's not going to be enough to kill it. But bringing it super low. We'll be able to get it back to base and repair it up quickly. But look at that map control suddenly. With some excellent bazooka play, DEVM is able to fend off the assault from all these light vehicles. He's got to be careful. This machine gun over here is really overextended. It's got a long retreat path and no support for it either. And Ferig's going to take advantage of this by diving on it straight away. DEVM quick to immediately press the retreat button on it. But it might be too late because the flak is going to chase, and so is the 250 here. He might lose this, and this would be a huge steal. If he can get this wiped and steal it with... He jumps the Jaegers out... Maybe he's gonna, yeah, he could chase it down, maybe drop a smoke. Smoke himself, jump and grab it. Oh, 250's so low, almost dying there. So what he could have done then was he could have smoked with the 250, jumped the Jaeger squad out, then grabbed it and then retreated immediately. If he had done that, he might have lost the 250, but actually stealing one of those machine guns would have been really nice. Panzergrenades just get forced back once again. Well, it looked like he was about to try and lob a satchel charge then. Animation got cancelled. Oh, there it comes. I think he's going to lob it. But Ferig is on it. Paying attention to that. Easy dodges it. Oh, damn! There goes the flak. By feeling down. Bazooka squad nailing it. Wow. That's those improved bazookas for you there. That is a huge win there for DEVM. He's managed to keep one of his this Jaeger squad alive and sneaking it around the back, though. It's not going to really be able to do much against any infantry. This is kind of anti-vehicle unit. So, I guess keeping him around the back, you know, is good for giving him some vision, some scouting here. Oh! Does get an 80, a sticky bomb grenade off onto the Panzer III. Does slow it down momentarily, but he can shake it off. DEVM has almost 280 munitions in the bank, so he's not lacking for munitions at the moment. Third bazooka squad in the build. And a second Panzer III. Panzer IIIs do not have a high chance of bouncing Zooks. I think it'd probably be better off if he goes for maybe a Stug. A Stug D now, and then tries to get a Vet 1, and then locks it down and uses its range advantage against the Zooks here. The Panzer IIIs are just going to constantly need repairing. I wonder if we'll see maybe a white phosphorus round. Yep, there it goes. Some kind of anti-infantry capability there with that white phosphorus round. Forces units out of cover. If they stay in that, they'll take a lot of damage. Nice, spots the mines again over here, but here's the Zooks! The Zooks! Wow, look at the amount of damage they just did in that Panzer III. Woof.
Proximity alarm near our victory point.
This Pioneer's got to be careful. I wonder if Ferig has got his armor upgrades on his Panzer IIIs to make them a little bit more durable. No, the Panzerjägers have gone around and gone for the cheeky decap. Managed to get away with that. It's a nice play there.
Confirmed. We have 5. Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Okay, it looks like Ferig has actually opted to get himself his own machine gun here. That is, I think, a pretty good choice. I mean, the white phosphorus round against the machine gun would do quite well. It looks like that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to close this to get the white phosphorus round out. There it comes. Bang. Right onto the machine gun. Force it to displace. But really, it did about almost half health damage, but he can just redeploy and set up again.
The fuel point is being taken from.
Oh, those Zooks. We're going to do it again here. Another white phosphorus round coming in.
MG-34, give us orders.
He got the decap and then hid. Ooh, butterfly bombs are now available for Ferig. BP's still in favour of Ferig, but now DEVM has got a triple cap, so he's catching up now. No, that 311 is going to drop very quickly right now. I don't think the double Panzer III play is going to be good here. Grenade being lobbed by the rifle, but easy dodge, jumps into the building.
Our enemy has the upper hand.
And Jäger's going to once again go for the decap once because they've seen those rifles back away. I think he needs to take these Panzer III. If he took both Panzer IIIs over to the left against these 250 cals, he could wipe them and maybe steal them, and that would be a huge win. Might even be game there for Ferig. He might win the game. There's no mines here to protect these machine guns. These machine guns can't really do any damage against Panzer IIIs. Instantly retreats. Risky here for DEVM to leave these so far overextended without any support once again. He already almost lost one machine gun earlier. Was able to recruit it, thankfully. But, yeah, he's got to be super careful there. Some artillery being dropped here thanks to the captain. But easily dodged. Oh, captain might get wiped here. It does. Panzer III chases it down. Bazooka squads were in the base, and one was in the center, so it wasn't any covering fire there for retreating squads. So that's going to be the issue here with DEVM's build. His bazooka squads are quite slow. They take a while to get around the map, but he can't really cover every side. So if Ferig uses his mobility with his Panzer IIIs to try and dive on isolated squads like that, he'll slowly chip away and maybe win the game that way by taking out all these isolated squads. He just about managed to get the suppression on the rifles. They are going to get behind the MG's arc of fire, so he's going to have to redeploy here. These Panzer IIIs need to come over and assist this machine gun, really. Bet 3. Bazooka squad getting quite low. Almost wiped one of the Panzer IIIs again, though. Oh, we're going to see a grenade coming over here. Ferig, a bit late, though, on Ferig's retreat. He's going to eat that grenade. And he's going to have to retreat past 2 rifleman squads. He might lose this here. Will DEVM lob a grenade in the retreat to try and get the wipe here? He's not focusing it. Mistake. He's too busy shooting the Panzer grenadiers. He's now focusing it now, but that was like a second or two that he could have been focusing that machine gun. If he had done that, he would have 100% wiped that machine gun, I'm pretty sure. A little bit of a, mistake there from DEVM. Not to prioritize that squad, a retreating machine gun. And Miguel's got 800 manpower in the bank. He's got 8 command points. He's not far off the Pershing. I think that's what he's saving up for. Pershing would be perfect against Panzer IIIs. Panzer IIIs are going to have a really hard time against penetrating the armor of a Pershing as well. Issue here with the bazookas is they'll always be forced to retreat because they'll take damage or they'll lose men. Whereas the Panzer IIIs, yeah, they'll take damage, but they can repair it and stay on the fight. So especially with these 2 vetted Panzer pioneers here. Now they've been retreated off the field. Now's a perfect time for Ferig to push the pedal to the metal and dive onto the field now that he knows it's kind of safe to do so. Getting healed up in the base. Is like utilizing the 250s as healing now. Getting some S-mines down. Engineer squad's still alive to keep sweeping. I think, yeah, DEVM's probably got time to get the Pershing out. I think he has. As long as he just makes sure he doesn't drain any more VPs. If DEVM was paying attention, he would have seen these mines going down because he had this capture point. The Zooks are going to retaliate now on that Panzer III, most likely here. Oh, they're getting quite low. Oh, a grenade. Easily dodged. Got to retreat now. Don't lose the vetted bazooka squad. He might chase this down. It's a vet 3. Would be a nice pick if he can get that. And he's going to get it. Bit of a late retreat there from DEVM to stay in that fight. Do drop a bazooka. But losing the vet 3 one, that was his initial one. That sucks. There we go. Miguel now has the 10 CPs to call on the Pershing. He's too busy embroiled in this engagement. He's got to be careful not to lose another. Here comes a Stuka barrage, though. Right onto the blobbed up infantry. Some good damage there. Does he get a wipe? He does! He got another bazooka squad wiped. But here comes the Pershing on the field. Maybe it will save the day. Bazooka is a great pick against this infantry blob, but not really much here for Ferig to fight this Pershing. The one Shrek. It bounced. The Shrek bounced. It's not strong enough. It's not doing it. The Shreks are not penetrating. Pershing laughs. Now, what will Ferig do to try and counter this? He could maybe go for himself an 88. I think that's probably the play now. He probably will call on an 88 to fight this. Especially, he knows his opponent hasn't got really any indirect fire at the moment. Pershing is trying to dive onto the Panzer IIIs. Panzer III's no match for the Pershing. First shot nails one Panzer III. They try and pop smoke to try and cover their retreat. Great attack ground through the smoke, takes one of them out. Desperate 250. I don't know what he's expecting to do with this. He's going to dive the... The Shreks can't do anything. That's the third bounce in a row. There we go. One penned. He's against cover and clump. This Pershing might wipe the squad here. Oh, that's a big hit. Another Stuka barrage onto the units trying to capture the cutoff. And there we see the 88 is in the build. That will be able to pen reliably the Pershing. But for the meanwhile, Ferig is on the back foot. I think, like, yeah, an 88 or a couple of all those S-mines going off, doing some damage there on that point. I wouldn't say the Pershing is broken. It's supposed to be a heavy hitter. It's supposed to be one of the best tanks the American have got, and fairly mobile as well. It's all about the fact Ferig did not anticipate. He knew his opponent would pick this commander as well. Oh, there goes Panzer Pioneers. He can't afford to lose those. He needs them to rep his armor. Here comes the 88. 88 is now on the field. Oh, it's just sitting in the base at the moment. He needs to utilize it. Here it comes now. You can also convert this truck as well to an Opal Blitz medical variant so that he can get reinforcement and healing.
Units may begin crucial tactics on your command.
Pershing already vet 1. It's just gonna... Now it's vet 2. Seems to be getting vet very quickly. Oh, it's gonna wipe another squad here on retreat. Oh, damn it. Oh, there's the 88. He has got he got a slowed on the Pershing, and he's quite close. He's penetrating. He's going for it. Can he get it? Can the 88? Is the 88 in range? Get another shot in here? Probably not. Oh, it was. It was in range. He gets it. That's a huge trade. Huge win there for Ferig, trading a Panzer III for a Pershing. Wasn't expecting that. The 88 with the slow there, I believe. And I think it caught DEVM off guard. He wasn't expecting his Pershing to get that slowed. But there you go. 88 did the job. Oh, and we might see the veteran see 50 cal go down. Nope. And unfortunately, DEVM has got no fuel in the bank to be able to make another Pershing, so that was his kind of like ace up his sleeve, and that's now been spent. The grenade here on a squad. He's not paying attention. Oh, that's another vetted Panzergren down. He's now in less than like 5 minutes. Ferig has lost 2 of his mainline infantry, which is super expensive. Whereas Miguel has only really lost 2 bazooka squads. So if you look at that, I mean, I think Miguel's is definitely still, I guess, ahead because his infantry army is definitely superior. Standard Sherman on the field. That's going to have a hard time doing anything against the 88, but you know, the 88 is slow to maneuver around as long as the Sherman utilizes like buildings to block its line of sight. It's going to find the Jaeger squad out here. Misses its first shot. The machine guns, though, killing quite a few men. And now Oh, he's just walking over those S mines. 88's going to open up, probably on the Sherman. Not sure why he's diving in against this. 88 decided to shoot the infantry for some reason. Guess he manually told them to focus it. Gotta be careful here. I expect a grenade to be coming in here from Miguel. He does have access to his Black Dragon artillery now.
Enemy forces hold all victory points, Commandant.
Where's that called? Is that the ability?
Units may begin crucial tactics on your command.
What's it called? It is called... Is it Black Dragon? Have I got that right? Yeah, Black Dragon artillery.
Spend our munitions.
Just feels strange to say Black Dragon in Company Heroes.
Every man on that squad just got boomed.
Stuka is... Thing is, though, the Stuka is going to keep bombarding, and every time it fires, there's a high, you know, pretty decent chance it might be able to wipe something on retreat. Look at that map control, though. Very red. And if it stays like this, DEVM might be able to amass enough fuel to get a Pershing out again. But the VPs for both players are pretty low here.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
Maybe a recovery vehicle. I mean, the wreckage of this Panzer III is still available. And, however, the wreckage of the Pershing disappeared. The other Panzer III is still there. So it might be worthwhile for Ferig to get himself the recovery vehicle here. But he would need to go tier 2, and he hasn't gone tier 2. Oh, Shrek gets a good shot on the rear of the Sherman. That's the Black Dragon artillery. That was being dropped in onto the 88, and I believe he has killed it. It's no longer there, so sorry we missed that. Oh no, the Sherman ran into a mine. Gets killed by the Shrek squad. They finally... Oh wait, no, sorry, no, the 88 did move away. Sorry, I missed that. 88, it was dropped onto the 88, and the 88 was able to get packed up and drive away in time before the Black Dragon artillery was to do any proper damage there. Stuka firing a close-range barrage here. This should nail this machine gun. And it is, but it's going to survive with hardly any HP. No, it doesn't. It's down. Might see the Ferig try and bring the truck over and use its recrew ability quickly. One-man bazooka squad getting quite low as well. Panzer IV being called in with the assault grens as well. He does recrew it.
A victory point is under enemy control now.
And Ferig down to 30 less. He needs to get the VPs right now.
A victory point is under
He's definitely got the better army comp. And he might just be able to win the game with just about 24 VPs in the bag.
They only have 25 points left.
Oh man, if DEVM could have just held the line for a little bit longer and not lost his Sherman like that, he might have won the game. But I don't know now. 50 cal going to be locking down the central VP.
They have taken our victory point.
On all victory points. Miguel's got 132 in the bank as well. It's not many.
One of our munitions points being neutralized.
Stuka firing once again.
Bazooka squad. Sector gone.
Oh, got to be careful he doesn't blow himself up in that house there.
Black Dragons are reloaded and ready to fire.
Another bazooka squad being rebuilt. So that, he had 4. He's had 4 in total this game. No, he lost it. No, so yeah, he lost the initial 3 that he started with. That's a brand new one. What a shame to lose all his bazooka squads. They were doing him really well.
They pushed us off a sector.
Yeah, it looks like DEVM's floating resources right now to try and get another Pershing out.
We have 100.
But now with the 88 on the field, even if a Pershing does show up, it's gonna, it's not gonna be as impactful as the initial one was. Especially now there's a Panzer IV. Panzer IV is way better a chance to be able to pen a Pershing than a Panzer III.
Taking territory from us. Only 75 points left for us. Here we go.
Top 42.
Good flank here though from DEVM. Gets a good flank on the machine gun, forces it to
Territory sector.
push back. Bazookas land onto the Panzer IV.
26 Pershing is entering your command.
And here it comes. Here comes the Pershing.
The enemy is stealing our munitions point.
Is it too little, too late? He needs some kind of smoke. He needs a white phosphorus round onto the 88 to deny it or something like that. His bazooka squad's not even vet 1 yet, so they won't be able to do it.
There. Down to only 50 points.
Here we go. 50 points left. It's going to come down to the wire. Last vetted Gren, though, not in a good spot. Might lose that. He can't afford to lose his last Gren. He's probably going to lose it. Here comes the artillery, though, from Miguel onto the support weapons here. And Ferig is not paying attention. This is huge. He might even lose his Panzer IV if he's not careful. He did! He didn't get out of the zone. The AA's been decrewed. Now's the time. Now is the time to push for DEVM. He recrews it. Assault Gren's going to try and get on the point, but the Pershing can sit behind this building and keep layering, putting in shots against this. He's got to be careful though. Gets the squad in there. He tries to attack him through the building to try and get it. Oh, Pershing just trying to sneak forward here. Gets another good shot in. He needs to move this 88 over to the right a bit. Oh my god, that Pershing. He's got to keep that Pershing on that victory point. He can't afford to lose this victory point. They keep moving he's moving the A8. He's going to probably move it over slightly over. Oh, we got a grenade being lobbed here. Decent grenade. Might lose the squad here to the Pershing, and he does. That's his last Panzergren. DEVM's unit infantry preservation still pretty solid. It's only, I mean, he did lose his bazooka squads earlier on, but his core line infantry, his 2 rifles are still alive. Does Ferig throw in the towel? He does? What? No way. He just gave him the towel, Ferig, right then at the end. I guess, yeah, we had no infantry left. But wow, what a close... I thought Ferig had it right then at the end. But he just did not pay attention to that Black Dragon artillery barrage. The thing about that, it has quite a wide scatter. So you got to really... Well, like, you see those red flares? Assume, like, that, you know, you got to, like, be 50 meters away from those red flares. As, you know, not... Yeah, you just got to... Get some distance, get far away, avoid it, but he stayed in it, and he lost his Panzer IV, he lost that machine gun, his 88 got decrewed, he was able to recrew it, thankfully, but it was not in a good position to be able to stop that Pershing from stopping all his infantry from capping that central victory point. Damn. Wow. What a game there, boys. What a game. So guys, that's the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did and want more content, check up over here and over here, and if you want to subscribe to the channel, make sure to click the button down here. Catch you in the next video, guys. Take care, and I'll see you soon.